Hey YouTube, Nova Piper. Haven't made a video in a few days. Still haven't found my cat. We got an idea where he is though, about a kilometer away. Just took the raccoon trap up to someone's house. Just got off work on a Friday, having a pipe, smoking my Rick Black poker. Got a nice stem on it there. I fucked up the top of it though. There was no shellac on the top. It was nice green dye on the top. It looked great. And I went and fucking shellacked it and bubbled and made a fucking mess out of it. I really pissed off. Rick said he would have fixed it, but it's too hard sending shit across the border all the time, man. So fuck that. I'll, little project for me. I'll sand her down and get some stain. And I'll put some wax on her and buff her up. Lesson learned, right? Awesome pipe, by the way. It smokes freaking fantastic. Smoking one of my new favorite tobaccos, Gawith and Hogarth Balkan mixture. Just got an order in for some more, some other tobaccos that maybe I'll do a box opening and show my tobaccos. It's not coffee today. This is just, I took one of the cups and put some water in it. I want to talk about something today. About something that the pipe's done for me, something that happened without even realizing it, and one of my doctors explained to me what's going on. Like everybody out there, I've faced a lot of challenges in my life. I had health problems, other stuff. We won't get into that. Not important right now. Important thing is that I realized it and got help. One of my doctors, one of the things that happened to me got me to think about life in a different way. And what I started doing is I was looking for answers. Now, I'm not a spiritual person at all. This isn't a religious video, I'll tell you right now. I'm not a spiritual guy. I don't judge people who are. No, that's fine. All right, I'm not. But I did take an interest. I took an interest in Buddhism. I read some books, Siddhartha, things like that. Watched some documentaries about Buddha and how Buddhism was founded. It was basically a king or a prince or whatever he was who was isolated from the real world in India. And this was centuries ago, and he got curious, so he went out into the world and he found, when he seen like people were suffering and people were dying and disease, he didn't understand. He couldn't figure it out. He couldn't cope. So he was trying to find answers. And that's basically what Buddhism is about: is learning how to cope and live your life. And some of their teachings are freaking fantastic. And it's like I say, I haven't, it's helped me in a way, the way they look at stuff. But one thing, the reason I'm talking about this is, when I smoke my pipe, my friends see me transform. My family has seen me transform. And what happens is, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of you guys too. Look how thick the smoke is. It's fucking humid today, man. Oh my God, it must be 80%. It was in the 90s this morning, the humidity. But when I'd smoke my pipe, my family and my friends would see me, and I'd be doing this. Here's what I'd be doing. Just staring off into space, slowly sipping on your pipe, lost in the moment. So I was telling one of my doctors, like the truck to go by there, people getting firewood. A little late in the year for that. But anyway, I was telling my doctor, one of the many doctors I see, I was telling him about how it transforms me and how I just, get lost in it. And he said what it is he told me, I want you to go home and look it up. It's called Mindfulness Meditation. Now, these are my own words. Mindfulness meditation is basically where you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, you're just aware of the present. And that's the best way to put it. You're just, all of your senses are just focused on what is happening in the moment. You know, you're not worrying about your problems. I'm not worrying about my poor cat. You know, I'm not worrying about things that I've done in the past or things in the future, just in the moment. And it's called mindfulness meditation. And apparently the Buddhists are the ones who came up with this. That's when you see them with their legs crossed and the breathing techniques. And my doctor says, he goes, man, people write books on this shit. People take classes on this shit. You figured it all out on your own. He goes, you know, that's awesome. It's like, well, I didn't figure it out on my own. This was the tool, right? It was the tool, getting caught up in the flavors, getting, you know, the whole process of smoking the pipe. It's so friggin' humid. I dried this tobacco out, put it back in the can, and just over a few days, it friggin' rehydrated from the humidity. But, you know, you see a lot of these guys, you see a lot of us doing videos, and of course we're lighting our pipes, you know, and we're having moments of silence. But you'll also see while the YouTube guys are doing videos, they'll do a lot of this. You know, they'll say something and then they'll just, you know, and then there's that silence. And all you guys who smoke pipes, I know you all do it. You know, when you're by yourself, you do it. When you're with other people, it's different. You know, and this is what I do in the mornings when I can. As I get my coffee, I sit out here, and that's what I do. I just get lost in the moment. It's very therapeutic, very relaxing, and it's, you know, like I said, you see the Buddhists sitting there, their legs crossed, and breathing techniques, and, you know, look it up. Mindfulness meditation. And that's exactly what the pipe is doing for me. I guess, I don't know, grateful that I figured it. I don't believe in luck, so I'm not going to say lucky, but I'm grateful I figured it out on my own. It's hard to believe, right? Like, I read up on it and I went, oh my God, my doctor was right. That's exactly what I'm doing, but without having to meditate or without having to do these breathing techniques to get into that zone. You know, like right now, of course, I'm talking, so it's a little different. But this video isn't going to last long. This pipe's going to last a lot longer. So that's what's going to happen when I'm done. I'm going to shut off my phone, stop the video, and I'm going to sit here. I'm just going to relax and finish my pipe. I'm just going to get caught up in the moment, past and future, right? And it's that, for that, however long it is, you know, 45 minutes or however long it takes me to smoke my pipe, for that period of time, it gives you, it's like sleeping. You're tired. What do? You sleep. You wake up, you feel refreshed. So during that period of not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, relieving the anxiety of those thoughts and just living in the fucking moment. It sounds easy, but it's not. And I struggled with that, you know, and it set me back. It's affected me negatively in life, you know. Would you call it a religious experience? Fuck, I don't know, man. You know, like I said, I'm not a spiritual person, but it is something that is just, it's fascinating to me that I've found this all on my own. And like I said, I told my doctor, I realized the health risks of smoking a pipe, and even he said, he goes, shit, man, you got a better chance of getting hit by a bus coming to see me than you do, you know, smoking a couple of bowls a week. You know, I can't keep this shit lit. See right there. That's it. Just experiencing it. We've all done it. Some people use different ways of doing it, but any moment, recognize it when you're doing it. Recognize the fact when you're not thinking about the past or the future, you're just concentrated on the moment. And then figure out what it is. Like for me, it's the pipe. There's other things that may do it for you, but it's very healthy for the brain, for the mind, right? For the soul. And like I say, this is why I'm fascinated by Buddhism. Is because this is what they're trying to achieve, right? It helps them cope. I have issues with coping, right? We all do. We cope differently, right? But anyway, check it out. Mindfulness meditation. Just try it. And I don't know about you guys, or girls, ladies, women, but when you're sitting there smoking your pipe alone, try it sometime. Get into an environment. This is why it's not, I don't, I gotta go have a pipe. Oh, Jesus, lunchtime, I need a pipe. It's not it for me. I need to have time. I need to be in an environment where I'm relaxed. I don't do this as much in the wintertime. I don't smoke as much at all. It's just, I don't like smoking inside. I don't want to sit out in the cold. It all depends, right? It all depends. I don't mind sitting out in the cold as long as I'm dressed for it and I don't feel cold. It's really refreshing smoking a pipe in the cold air, I'll tell you right now, man. No humidity is fantastic. Those of you guys who don't live in cold climates don't get to experience that. That's why I don't understand all this, I smoke Virginia in the summer. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, check that out. I can't keep this lit. But yeah, it's really helped me quite a bit. So check it out, guys. I'm going to try to get a couple more videos up this weekend. I know I'm going to talk about some tobacco, talk about other stuff. We get the top of the ash off of there. But anyway, that's what I got to say about that. I want to thank you guys for watching. And Jesus, I realize I just hit quite a few. I'm surprised at the amount of subscribers I got already. So, I don't know. I haven't checked, but I've been kind of slacking off watching your guys' videos. I'm trying to. I just got a lot going on right now. But I want to thank everybody who watches my videos, man. And the feedback and the comments are appreciated. And speak the truth. But anyway, that's what I got to say about that, man. You guys live your life, enjoy your pipes, and you guys have a good weekend.